Good evening and welcome, everyone. We're so glad you could make it to tonight's opportunity call. My name is Susan Nicholas, and I'm the Director of Marketing and Promotions for Xseed. For those of you who made it to the launch celebration this past weekend, we hope you learned a lot, had a lot of fun, and are rocking your Xseed apparel. If you couldn't make it out, we definitely missed you, and we hope to see you at the next event in Orlando this summer. If you're here tonight checking out the Xseed Opportunity, a very special welcome to you. We have some great info for you tonight. Jason Lyons is here, and we have a special guest speaker for you as well. So thank you so much for being on the call, Jason. With that, I turn it over to you.
Susan, thank you very much. And first and foremost, I want to welcome you guys to this call tonight. We just come off a great launch celebration out in Vegas, and we had a great time, got some great information. And for those of you that were there, I'm sure you're all on this call tonight. I mean, I'm flat out fired up. What a job John and the whole corporate team did with Dr. Leslie and a special guest and the host, Guy Laurie. What a trip he was. I mean, a great host. And just all the speakers and all the information we got, you know, from the back office to the pay cards to Doug Bench, you know, talking about the brain and how you program your brain. I mean, just incredible what a job they did. And I will tell you, you know, originally they had it planned to do this event at the Mirage over there. And, you know, I'm so glad that John made a decision to move it to the corporate facility. It was more intimate. I mean, just a great, great time. For all of you that were there, I know you're fired up. I think everybody was amazed at the corporate facility and how, you know, big this opportunity really is going to be. And so many of you guys got to meet John and the whole corporate team face to face. And I think now, for all of you that met him in person and met the whole corporate team and seen the facility, you know, everyone I spoke to was just fired up. They said, Jason, I knew we were into something big. I just didn't realize it was this big. So, you know, just the positive feedback I got, you know, meeting so many of you there, it's just great to see the camaraderie of people that were at this event. And, you know, for those of you that spent your time, I know there was quite a few because I got 10 people I knew personally that were calling me from airports that were stranded or couldn't get there and everything else. You know, I hate to see that because you guys did make a valid effort to get there, and I know you were trying, but, you know, things happen. You know, you'll make it to the next one, which, you know, speaking with that, Susan had mentioned, you know, John just announced in June. He doesn't have the exact dates yet, but we're going to have an event here in Orlando, Florida. That's going to be our next convention. So, you know, mark that on your calendars right now. By June, that will be the next Xseed convention here in Florida, you know, in the middle of summer, so you can bring your families, take them to the parks, and, you know, kind of make a business trip, vacation out of it. The best part about that is, you know, you can write that off, you know, because you actually are going on business. So I didn't tell you that. But anyway, it's just a great time and great event. And, you know, one other thing, before I forget, this is another thing John just, you know, he kind of sometimes just does things. He wings it. And on stage, he come up with this fiat challenge. So for every one of you, whether you were at the convention or not at the convention, whoever sponsors the most people between now and June, whenever the date is set, to do our convention in Orlando, whoever sponsors the most people, now that's people on product that get on auto ship, is going to get the Fiat 500 with the custom Xseed wrap and everything else on it. He's going to hand you over the keys and the title to that car. So, you know, what a challenge that is. You know, I know some people already have been telling me, you know what, I'm going to get that car. That's my motivation and my mission right there. Because, you know, think of what a bonus that is. You know, here it is over the next 4 months. You all got a chance to get a free car. But you know what? It's like everything. It takes a little bit of work, takes a little bit of effort. But, you know, with something like that up as a challenge, I would think that would motivate most people. You know, I'm probably going to even get in that game and start sponsoring, so you guys better watch out. No, I'll tell you, even if I did sponsor most people, I'd hand it over to the next person in line. You know, the car, I want to see somebody get that. I just think it's a great gesture by what John did. So keep that in mind. Next most important thing, you know, for all of you that were in from the pre-launch or got in over the first few weeks, corporate is calling people, reminding people, you know, and partially some of it was, you know, corporate's fault where they didn't have it set up. It wasn't the easiest thing to get on auto ship. You know, you could do it if you would have got on it right away, but there was a little bit of confusion. I'm not going to say it's anyone's fault, but there was a little confusion with the auto ship. Make sure you get in an order so you don't lose your stored up volume or points. So get in there, set up your auto ship, make sure you get it, you know, because that is your cost of being in business. You know, you're consuming the product anyway, but you do want to make sure you're on auto ship. If you do have any questions or any problems with that, just call customer service. They will be glad to help you and get set up. Now, the Xseed Pay cards, everybody has pretty much received them now. Many of you got your money downloaded. I know there were some people at the convention this weekend. They were using those things, you know, making sure they worked and everything else. And, you know, they all worked. If you earned money, they were on there. So just pretty darn neat what's going on. Another thing at the convention, you know, everyone's talking about, you know, wow, I love this energy drink. This energy drink's great. And, you know, we're hearing that about all the products. But, you know, a lot of people were saying, you know, I just wish we had a sugar-free energy drink. I wish we had this. I wish we had that. But anyway, at this weekend at the convention, you know, Dr. Leslie Jacobs and John and them, they released it. That's our next product coming out. It'll be out over the next, you know, probably 4 to 5 weeks. I don't know the exact dates. The cans are being done now. They had a prototype. It looks awesome. But we do have Extreme Zero coming down the pipe. No sugar. Tastes great. It's just, I mean, amazing what we got coming down. So we got the new products coming. And then some things we learned in your back office. You know, people were asking about business cards, brochures. When are we getting this? When are we getting that? Folks, and like I had said last week on the call, most of the information you need is already available in your back office there at Xseed. So you go to Go Xseed Marketing in your back office. You know, there's business cards, brochures, all kinds of stuff there for you. And again, I'm still getting a lot of questions about the compensation plan and people asking about products and everything else. You know, again, folks, that is all in your back office for you to learn that. And like I had said last week on the call, and like I'll always say, treat this like a multi-million-dollar business, folks. Treat it like you spend a lot of money to get involved and start running it like a business. And, you know, getting back to the business, I'm going to get back to the basics just like when I built my prior company. We have the 4 key components. We have a great company with great products, with a great compensation plan, with great leadership. What that means is everybody on this line tonight has the same opportunity as myself or any of the other leaders in this company. If you will take this serious and build it like a business, folks, you can build yourself a residual income that will last you for years and years to come potentially. And, you know, it all starts with just getting out there. First of all, if you're brand new on a call tonight, get yourself a jumpstart package. And again, I don't tell anybody what to spend. I'm not out to spend anybody's money. You do whatever's best for your financial well-being, whether it be the $239 package or $349 package or $469 package. And folks, if you can afford it and it's within your means, the $469 package comes with all the products, because you do need to be a product of the product. You know, you got to know what the products taste like. You got to know what the ingredients. You got to know some things about it. So, folks, you know, get the product, get them in your hands, start sharing them with people. That's how this business starts, is by sharing the products, sharing an opportunity, and kind of just sharing an overall perspective on what this company is all about. And again, you need really ultimately to make yourself very financially free. You need 3 to 4 people that really want to run with the business. I mean, that is numbers in this thing. 3 to 4 people, and you can build yourself a very, very great financial income. And, you know, the reality is, though, you might have to go sponsor 20, 30, or 40 people, because not everybody's going to see it. Not everybody's going to take it serious. But, you know, you find those few that do, and it's going to be out of control and just amazing what goes on. You know, like I've said before, in my prior company that I was, you know, involved with steady for 5 years, I sponsored 78 people over that time. About half of them actually pursued the business side of it and ended up with over 100,000 people on my team. You know, and when I got in that business, my goal, I set a realistic goal. My goal was to make an extra $1,000 a week. I thought, you know what, $1,000 a week would be real nice as a side income. Well, I set a realistic time frame, too. I said, you know what, in 6 months, I'd like to be making $1,000 a week. So I set that goal. By no means in my wildest dreams did I think I would put together a 6-figure a year income the first year, a 7-figure a year income the second year, and then just went on from there. So, folks, you're listening to a guy that had no marketing experience, no sales experience, didn't even know what network marketing was. You know, I've heard of some of the companies in the past, you know Avon, Mary Kay, Shaklee Vitamins. Some of the companies have been around for years. Heard of them, but I never knew the business concept. But me coming from a traditional business background, once I kind of seen it and looked at it and analyzed how this really works, it just made sense. No employees, no insurance, no workman's comp, no storefront, low overhead, work from home, set your own hours, and go help other people. You know, what better of a concept is there? You know, that's what the best gratitude I got out of it. You know, it wasn't all the money. Of course, I love money. Everybody loves money. To me, money is a challenge to go earn it. You know, it's not, everybody needs it. I'm not going to say I don't need it. Everybody needs money. It creates a lifestyle, and everybody's lifestyle is different. Some people, $50,000 a year, they're happy. Some people, $100,000 a year, they're happy. Some people, it's going to take $1 million, $2 million, $5 million a year to be happy. But that is the cool thing about this whole concept. It's unlimited earning potential for anybody on this line if you would just take it serious and run with it. So we've got the products. You know, the 6 products we already have out, they're all phenomenal. I mean, some of the testimonials that we've been hearing and some of the results people are seeing with the weight loss. I mean, weight loss in America, you know, it's huge. And with the Slender product, I mean, people are calling, that's the biggest thing I'm getting. People love the greens. Well, actually, they love everything. I can't even, you know, point one product out. You know, the X-Bites, the greens, the Slender, the energy drink, the Infuse. I mean, it's just all great products. But, you know, the biggest thing I'm hearing right now is the weight loss with the Slender product. I mean, the ingredients in there are absolutely phenomenal. Dr. Leslie and her team have done a great job. You know, just getting to spend time with her and her husband, Bill, this weekend. I mean, what great people. I mean, you know, you want to be around that type of people, the camaraderie and just, you know, the integrity of them. And you know what was super cool at the convention this weekend? Here it is, you know, a lot of you have heard of Siegfried and Roy. You know, they've had to act in Vegas for years. Siegfried showed up just talking about, you know, being there and congratulating the company for being in Vegas and everything else. And then one of the biggest Vegas icons to ever be in Vegas, Wayne Newton, you know, just super cool on stage. You know, he's tried the products. He loves the products. He's on the products. So, you know, here it is. You've got 2 of the biggest icons in Vegas over the years, and they're at the Xseed launch celebration. So, I mean, that's just super cool what's going on. Even the mayor presented Xseed as Xseed Day, February 14th in Vegas. That's going to be National Xseed Day in Las Vegas. So just some of the things that are happening in the social media that we're getting and everything else that's going on, folks, this is going to be incredible. All of you on this call tonight, you are the pioneers of this company. I mean, we are the founders, getting this thing off the ground floor and getting it going. You know, and some people will do it, some people won't do it. The one thing I will tell you, I'm going to do it. You know, I love John. I love everyone at the corporate office. I'm so glad that I took this opportunity and took the time to fly out there originally to meet John and really take this serious, folks. Again, we've got the products. We've got the compensation plan. We've got the financial backing. This company is going to do nothing but grow and grow and grow. And there's new product lines coming, you know, down the pipe soon. You know, it's not like we're just coming up with these 6 products and then coming out with Extreme Zero and we're done. We're always going to be on the cutting edge of developing these products. So, folks, we've got everything to do it. As many of you know, I've had quite a bit of success in traditional business in the past, and I've had huge success in network marketing with one other company. And, you know, that was it. Then I took a 2-year hiatus from it. But what I'm telling you, if a guy like me can put together, you know, I made quite a few million in my prior experience. And, again, I'm not bragging when I tell you that. You're listening to a guy that had no experience. The one thing I have is I have drive and I have motivation. I don't let anybody or anything stand in my way. And the one thing I will tell you, listen to people that are doing it, not people that are talking about doing something. Because there's a lot of people, including some in this business, they talk a lot, but they don't do a whole lot. You know, we're going to build this business with integrity. We're going to build it with people that want to build it, and we're going to build it with people that are willing to run with us. Now, another thing. I know there's a couple people on this. When I talk about integrity, I'm just going to throw it all out there. I keep it out there. There's people on this call tonight. You know, we've had people call. It's part of marketing. A lot of people, especially ones that have had past experiences in network marketing, they feel they have a sense of entitlement. You know, well, what are you going to give me if I come on board? How much are you going to pay me? Where are you going to put me? Whatever. We're not going to put you anywhere. You do not have any entitlement. You have an opportunity to build with what's going to be one of the best companies ever. Folks, that's Xseed. get the products, start sharing them with your friends and family, and build a business. I'm telling you right now from my heart, we're going to make this one of the best, most successful, and make so many people free from this opportunity. It's going to be incredible. And like I said, folks, again, for those of you that are on this line, don't call me with the regular questions, about the compensation plan, things like that. If you want to build this business and build it strong, this won't go on for long, but I am going to give out my cell phone number again, because last time I gave it out, I did get some great calls. I met some great people. And, a lot of you that had called me, I don't know whether, I was a good part of helping or whatever, but I've seen some success and I've seen some growth in your businesses. So for those of you who need help with building your business, again, my cell phone number is area code 954-557-5190. 954-557-5190. Now, that's how dedicated I am to helping you guys build this business. My success is within your success. So again, whether it's an extra $200 a week or $10,000 a week, I want to help each and every individual person out there build this business to whatever limit you want to take it. And folks, again, whatever you decide to do, we are here to help you. And I'm so amazed coming off this weekend, even myself, that what they put together there at the corporate office was amazing. And I'm sure you guys are going to see a lot of it on social media and everything else out there because, it's being talked about. We had some spies in there from other companies that, we had security there and everything else, and kind of found out there's a couple people there kind of, wanting to know. Other companies are wanting to know what we're doing because we are becoming the talk out there. People are realizing, wow, this Xseed is the real deal. So, folks, I'm just telling you, we got something in our hands here. And I don't want to take up everybody's night tonight. We got another great guy coming on. I met him, not in person, but, he's in Arkansas. Spoke to him a few times. Building a great organization. Arkansas, you guys out there are kicking butt. I'm proud of you. Keep doing what you're doing. And we got Derrick Calhoun, tonight. He's going to be our guest speaker. And I just want to get him to give you a quick, 8 to 10 minutes, kind of what he thinks about this and a quick, brief stint on his background and why he thinks this Xseed opportunity is so great. So with that being said, I want to introduce Mr. Derrick Calhoun from Arkansas. Derrick, are you there?
I am. Thank you so much.
Go ahead, Derrick. You take it away.
Okay, great. Hey, guys, I want to appreciate you having me on tonight. I want to tell you this is a phenomenal opportunity that was presented to me, and I looked at the opportunity. And let me tell you, my background is in sales. I'm a corporate general manager of a large auto group here in Northwest Arkansas, prior military experience, and in the Marine Corps. And when this was approached to me, I just thought, wow, this is something that can bring some extra income in with the product being the vehicle that Xseed has got out right now. It's just a phenomenal opportunity. I've had an opportunity to share this with my close friends, my family, my business associates, and what we think is this thing is going to be phenomenal for us, Northwest Arkansas, and the company. I was really happy to have the opportunity to go out to Las Vegas. I actually was able to go out to Las Vegas the week before the launch party, met with Cody, toured the facility, and these guys have really taken the time to invest and put a lot of thought into the property out there, into the building, into the meeting rooms, and everything that they're trying to do to show us that Xseed is here to stay. I'm just more than happy about this opportunity. Our team out here, we're focused. We're having our weekly meetings. We're getting involved. Word of mouth is what's going to build this program. I've had an opportunity to talk to Jason and Norm down there in Florida. What I'll tell you is this. I wasn't looking for anything else to do. As I said, I'm a corporate general manager of a large auto group here. But, this business, this health and wellness business, this is something that people live and breathe every day. You've got to take this opportunity serious. I can't tell you that I have that entire compensation plan memorized because I don't. But what I do know and understand, the opportunity that is put before us here will generate weekly and monthly additional income if you work at it. In my experience, Successful people do things that other people are not willing to do. That's just the bottom line. Take that mentality, approach this with it every day. Explain the program to people. Try to help those other people that you get in. Repeat the business model over and over, and you'll be successful. I can't tell you enough about what we're doing down here. We've seen a lot of growth over the last couple of weeks. We're excited. We're excited for the company. We're excited for our market here. But more than anything, we just want to let the corporate guys know we appreciate the support. Whenever I call out there to Las Vegas, everybody's prompt. They answer the questions. They get, they work with us, get anything resolved that we need. So I just look forward to the continued success of the company, and I just want to tell everybody out there, talk to people about the program. Don't chase people about the program. Explain the benefits as you see it. Get them involved, and this thing is going to go fast.
Derrick, thank you very much for being on the call, and that was great. And tell Vic and Rhett and them guys out there, he said hello, and you guys keep doing what you're doing. You're doing a great job, and I can't wait to get on a plane and get out there to Arkansas and attend one of you guys' Tuesday night meetings or whatever it may be. Shoot, by the time I get out there, you guys might be filling up rooms. We might have to do it on a Saturday night at a big convention center or something. So again, keep up the great work, and I appreciate you being on the call tonight. Folks, with all that being said, this business is being built all over the country. You are the pioneers. You are the founders. And again, just get the product, start sharing it with people. And some people get so caught up in the compensation plan. Folks, trust me. In my prior company, I made, a great 7-figure a year income. To this day, I could not explain the compensation plan in detail. Don't get caught up in watching the computer and trying to watch your business grow. Don't get caught up in all the fine details. And don't get caught up in the buts. People get caught up in all the buts. Well, I was going to do it, but I was going to do it, but this, but that, whatever. Folks, forget it. Stop making excuses and make money. That's the reality of this whole thing. And, I feel what one man or woman can do, so can another, especially in a business like this. We're all sharing the same product with the same company with the same compensation plan. Folks, take this serious, treat it like a business, and let us help you do it. Again, the corporate team out there is doing a great job. And, things aren't going to be perfect sometimes. Some people call me and say, oh, this or that or whatever. This is a brand new company. For where we're at and what they have done so far, folks, overall, there hasn't been any glitches. I can't say there's been anything major, not even hardly minor, that has went on. And, what a lot of you don't know, you're talking about integrity. I've never been told nobody this, including myself. When I ordered my X-Bites, I ordered a case of X-Bites, then I ordered 2 extra cases of X-Bites. Well, instead of 2 extra cases of X-Bites showing up on my house on my initial order, 2 extra bags showed up. That was it. Not 2 extra cases, 2 extra bags. I called up John. I said, hey, John, I think probably a little mistake, probably just, maybe you guys messed up on my order. Just I'm glad it was mine and no one else's. I said, but I got 2 bags instead of 2 cases. He goes, I know, Jason. The shipping company made a little bit of mistake. I overnighted it. He goes, it wasn't just you. It was a lot of people. He goes, I overnighted it to everybody. I said, John, you don't need to do that. It's just a simple mistake. There's no reason to overnight it. He spent thousands of dollars overnighting the X-Bites that were due to people on an error that he didn't even cause. I mean, you're just talking about integrity and a man that does what he said. That there just blew my mind. No one would have cared if it would have taken a couple of extra days. But he goes over and beyond in everything he does. And, folks, I'm going to tell you from the heart, I got that guy's back no matter what. He is the best CEO and founder I've ever met. I'm so happy to be a part of this startup. And, if you guys could all see it through my eyes and really understand what kind of person he is, and having Cody as his right-hand man and the team he has developed, I mean, we've got a win-win. So, folks, with that being said, let's build this thing big. I've given you my number. Again, when I give out that number, call me about serious things about building the business. Don't call me with the common questions. Don't mean no offense by it, but don't call me about the comp plan. Don't call me about the products. Call corporate. Go in your back office. You learn that stuff on your own. When it comes to building, if you need some help talking to some people that want to come on board or whatever it may be, need a little bit of coaching, anything like that, that's what I'm here for. And folks, I would love to help each and every one of you, so take me serious when it comes to that. If I don't answer, leave a message. I will always get back with you. I'm a man of my word, and I'm here to help you guys. Thanks for being on the call tonight. Again, remember, get out there and start sponsoring people on product. Sponsor people on product. You got the keys to a Fiat at the convention in Orlando, free, already wrapped, your advertisement's done. I mean, what more could you ask for? Let's think about that. I mean, I have no idea what a Fiat 500 costs. I don't know if it's a $15,000 car or a $50,000 car, but it's free, folks, for whoever sponsors the most people. We're going to start coming up with some new challenges and everything else, so keep that in mind. But, folks, build it big. Let's set some people free. I can't wait to talk to you guys all again very soon, and thanks for being on the call tonight. Go blow it up and let's sponsor some people this week and get this thing rocking. Thank you.